This guy right here, figured out pretty early that he liked to work with his hands. And just as soon as he figured it out, it seemed to have gotten extinguished, or so he thought. Now, this isn't meant to be a sad story. That's not my intention. It's more of a backstory of what happened to him and probably others. At an early age, he was tinkering with bicycles to VCRs, if anyone out there remembers those. But his enthusiasm for making was held back one day with just a few words. So for many years, he forgot all about it. He did the typical things and then decided to join the military and met several guys he became pretty good friends with. Being in the military, around all those people, 24 hours a day, you get to know them really good. But like any young group of guys, they held back a few things from each other. Now looking back, I don't remember one conversation about hobbies. Hey, what do you like to do on your time off before you joined? Not once. We just acted crazy and drank alcohol and got deployed and drank some more. I don't know why whenever you are younger, you hide your interests from people or never pursue them. Luckily for me, I had kids and that led me back to it. But some people, those ideas, those interests are always in the back of their mind and they never act on them. Why is that? If it wasn't something you really wanted to do, you would forget, but you don't. Instead, you do other things that accomplish nothing, like drink with the boys. I did that until one day I decided my interests were more important instead of just getting drunk on the weekends. When I did that, I immediately, for some reason, felt better. My mind was calmer. I've never felt that before, and all it took was following my interests, making things. Unfortunately, some people never do. They get older, and I guess they think it's too late. What's that saying? The best time to start was 10 years ago. The next best time is right now. I think maybe part of the reason is that they think that we'll get judged for their hobby or interest. I can understand. I myself have told a few people about my channel, family and maybe 2 friends. Even this right now, this video, I was hesitant to do it, thinking one of these days those other people will discover my videos and see this one. But why should I let that stop me? So I decided I'm going to, instead of leaving it on the shelf to gather dust, I was going to do something with it. Maybe it will help somebody. I don't know. This was one of my best friends in the military. He was a pretty great guy. The reason I mention him is because he had a hobby I didn't learn about until his passing. I knew him all those years and I didn't know. He loved pens, all kinds of pens. They showed me a short video of him describing the differences in the pens, the mechanics of how they worked. Why he kept it mostly to himself, I'll never know. Maybe he thought people would make fun of him, or maybe I'm wrong and he just wanted to keep it private. My point is that almost everyone has some type of interest, and a lot of people, instead of pursuing them, they waste their time on other things that never accomplish anything or bring some type of peace. Isn't that what most people look for as they get older? I know I do. Your hobbies take you away from the realities of the world and quiet down all the noise. I knew a guy that would keep telling himself, nothing can change. You are the way you are, and your circumstances will never change. I think that's called a self-fulfilling prophecy. I tried telling him he was wrong, but for some reason he would not listen. Don't be that person. It doesn't matter if nobody sees what you accomplished. Is it important to you? That's good enough. So ask yourself, are you going to wake up tomorrow and do nothing again? Or are you going to finally do something you've always been wanting to do? Read those books, paint that idea in your head, learn to build with your hands. It doesn't matter how simple it is, like this here. It's just a simple project, but I have never tried it before. It didn't come out as good as I wanted it to. And I think I know what mistake I made, but I learned, and pretty sure I'll probably redo it. It's been said 1,000 times, and people just see it as a cliche now and really don't put much thought into it. But there may be no tomorrow for you. Why wait until retirement? There may be no retirement other than in the ground. I've had several friends from the military pass away, and they never got a chance to do what they wanted to do. So don't wait.